revenue. The way I think about it, we all are so used to paying taxes. We're so used to it. We have like Stockholm syndrome. Don't stop the Internal Revenue Service, God forbid. How about this? The rest of the world leans on our economy, breathes off our economy. Not only is our economy $29 trillion GDP, but we consume $20 trillion a year. We are the buyer of everybody's stuff. We buy everybody's stuff. So who's more important, the people who sell stuff or the people who buy stuff?
What did we talk about the other day when I definitely hadn't seen this? We talked about Baby Boy, guns and butter.
Oh my God.
Get your thoughts, get your opinions. They kind of touch on the things that we've already been discussing as far as Trump's plan long-term compared to what a lot of previous presidents have done, which is just try to satisfy people in the short term. So let's take a look at this, and you guys let me know your thoughts.
It sounds like you're saying, trust us. And are you worried that at some point Americans are going to feel like there's a bunch of billionaires in Washington who are playing Russian roulette with our retirement?
$2 trillion deficits don't bother you at all. How could you ask me, while we're running a $2 trillion deficit, and not care? You're destroying the people who have run this country before, are destroying the future for my children and my children's children. I can't have a 50, 75, we have a $36 trillion deficit. And we used to run deficits of 400 billion. Now 2 trillion, everybody's like, who cares? I tell you what, who cares? Donald Trump cares. And when we balance the budget, you know what that means? That means our deficits stop. Interest rates come smashing down. His goal is to have external revenue. The way I think about it, we all are so used to paying taxes.
Listen to this part right here, please. Pay attention to this part. And even what he's been saying so far, but pay attention to this part.
Revenue. The way I think about it, we all are so used to paying taxes. We're so used to it. We have like Stockholm syndrome. Don't stop the Internal Revenue Service, God forbid. How about this? The rest of the world leans on our economy, breathes off our economy. Not only is our economy $29 trillion GDP, but we consume $20 trillion a year. We are the buyer of everybody's stuff. We buy everybody's stuff. So who's more important, the people who sell stuff or the people who buy stuff?
What did we talk about the other day when I definitely hadn't seen this? We talked about Baby Boy, guns and butter. Guns and butter. Like, I got to go back and look at that scene, because honestly, I keep saying that. I don't even know if that was the exact message in that scene, but I believe it was. Buyers and sellers. This is what all of this is about. This is why Black people in America are at the bottom when it comes to income. This is why a lot of other groups are at the top. Your exchange, what you do with your money. Do you take somebody else's money? Do you sell a product to people that allows you to take their money? Are they giving you their money? Compared to, are you just giving your money away? Buyers and sellers. This is simple. So when it comes to these tariffs, what a lot of us may or may not realize is that Trump is putting a lot of these tariffs on to make us. Y'all know what it is. It's Dak from the OG Network. And I just want to thank y'all. That's right, to thank y'all for all of your tremendous support over the years, whether you've been rocking with us from the beginning or maybe this is the first show that you're checking out on the network. We want to thank you nonetheless. And we have an ask. All right. We have a goal of reaching 20,000 subscribers by the end of March. That's right. 20K by the end of March. It's not a real goal unless you put a date on it. And with that, we need your help. So we ask that if you are enjoying the content that you like, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're feeling real generous, maybe share with some friends and family. All right. I'll let y'all go. And once again, thank you for your continued support. And we look forward to growing with y'all. See y'all soon. Ew. more of sellers, to make us to do a couple different things, to make us more sellers, to help the American companies that are selling products. And also, if it's not a non-American company that is making stuff, then the very least they can do is have factories in America. And he's trying to incentivize them based on the tariffs to have factories in America to hire American workers. So if you're going to sell your products to us, then all right, but at least you're going to be hiring American workers. And at the same time, these tariffs may increase what you have to pay. Now, if you pass on that price to the American people, now that allows these American companies to compete. That allows the American companies to now compete with those prices. So I don't know. Is this just important for me? Do I just think it's important? I think it's a very important concept for us to understand.
Breathes off our economy. Not only is our economy $29 trillion GDP, but we consume $20 trillion a year. We are the buyer of everybody's stuff. We buy everybody's stuff. So who's more important? The people who sell stuff or the people who buy stuff? So we are the buyer of everybody's commodities, products, goods and services. Everything comes from us, right? Let them pay a membership fee. We all understand that model. Let them pay. How about we, you and I, and every single person we know pay less? How about no tax on tips? How about no tax on overtime?
Wait for it.
How about no Social Security?
Wait for it.
How about all those things? These are the kind of thoughts that will change America. I know what his goal is. No tax for anybody who makes less than $150,000 a year. That's his goal.
Did he just say, I know his goal, no tax for people that make $150,000 or less? Is that what he just said? If he does that, it would be, that would be the Democrats. I don't even know if that would be the Democrats' worst nightmare. Let me not focus on the negative. Let's not focus on the nightmare. That would be an American dream. Trump would go down as, if not the, then one of the GOATs when it comes to the presidents. If he's able to balance the budget and have it to the point where people that are making less than $150,000 are not even paying. Now, that may just be federal. I don't know. But I'm just going off of what he said. That would be significant. And something else that he mentioned, because I know it always comes up and like scares a lot of people, is with Social Security. I haven't done as much of a deep dive in it as to where I have a full, like, I feel like I totally understand it because I'm getting so many different things from both sides. This side is telling me Donald Trump is trying to get rid of Social Security. We paid into it. That's my money. He's trying to steal my money. Elon's trying to steal my money. And then I hear something on the other side and people will just say, no, the people that invested into the Social Security, you will get your money. However, moving forward, let's give people the option. Let's not force people to have to pay into Social Security. You may not want to pay into Social Security. What's the advantage? Oh, well, when you're 70 or whatever age, whenever you retire, you get a certain amount of money. Okay, well, or I could just take my money that I earned and I could put it into whatever I want to put it into, and then I'll have that money later on. I don't need you to dictate my retirement plan. I can dictate my retirement plan. But it seems like, that's why I said I may not have a full understanding on it. But when he says no Social Security, when I listen to Elon Musk talk about it, when I listen to Trump talk about it, it's totally different than what's being reported on the other side. So I have to do more of a deeper dive into it because I just want to make sure that I'm not giving y'all misleading information. But if he does that, as far as the no taxes for people making less than 150,000, man. Matter of fact, hold on. Can I ask y'all this? For all the people that are worried about their Social Security, about this, If he's able to not tax Social Security or whatever they do with Social Security and not tax people who are making less than $150,000, everybody says that the Republicans are not for the working class. Maybe that's true. I don't consider Trump a Republican. Trump's just Trump. If Trump's able to do this to all the Democrats out there, all the people that hate Trump, all the people that maybe just dislike Trump, or all the people that just thought maybe Kamala Harris's and the Democrats' policies were better, or whoever else they voted for, cool. If Trump is able to accomplish this, would you show him some love? Would you show him some love? Like, what would it take? Like, come on now, let's move on to the next clip, because there's another clip from this exact interview that I want to show as well. Shout out to Ant in the building, as well as Big Bro Steve just tapped in. He is speaking my language. He's speaking mine too, bro.
Ew, it's Dak. Just want to thank you for checking out our video and visiting the OG Network. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure that you give us a like. And if you're looking to join a community of inspired individuals striving for purposeful abundance, subscribe. And if you're feeling real generous, share the video with some friends and family. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Ew.